This is USVI News, your Virgin Islands connection.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for USVI News. I'm Emily Matson. We are just days away now from the start of a new school year here in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and we're beginning the new school year with a new leader at the helm of the Department of Education. This Wednesday, Governor Albert Bryan Jr. introduced Dr. Dion Wells-Hendrington as the new Commissioner of Education. She has 29 years of experience in the VI public school system. She started as a teacher, then principal, insular superintendent, and her latest position was the chief operations officer, giving her what she says is a well-rounded perspective on the Department of Education. Dr. Wells-Hendrington takes the top job at a tough time, though, as the Department of Education has been under fire recently for the poor conditions and lack of maintenance at many public school buildings throughout the territory. She said on Wednesday she is committed to working with federal partners to ensure the territory receives all the funding needed to repair or replace school facilities in the territory. However, that is not her main focus.
Buildings are important, but what's more important is teaching and learning. We want to make sure that at the end of the day, we are lighting a fire those gifts that our students have within them, that we are giving them exposure into the educational realm, that we are preparing them to be productive citizens of our community. And I'm confident that VIDE will work towards reforming, rebuilding, and rebranding public education in the Virgin Islands. I honestly don't believe in leadership from the top down. I believe from the bottom up. So people will have a voice in the direction that we move the education system. We will ensure that we provide what our children so desperately need. Virgin Islands community, our children, our future depends on all of us. I cannot do it alone. I'm as good as the people who work in the Department of Education. So I look forward to serving this community as your next Commissioner of Education. United, we stand. Divided, we fall. Now it's time for us to get to work.
Congratulations to the new Commissioner of Education. We wish you much success in your new role. And school starts next week, Monday, August 8th, and the Virgin Islands Department of Education has released new COVID-19 guidance for schools. Masks are no longer required to be worn in school buildings. Also, mask testing isn't required to return to school after extended breaks. The Department of Education is still encouraging students, teachers, and staff, though, to social distance while on school grounds when possible. A critical program in the Virgin Islands, which helps local low-income families with young children, gets a huge boost from the federal government. On Tuesday, VI Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett presented a whopping $42.4 million check to the Department of Human Services for its Head Start program. The program provides family-centered services for low-income families with young children. It's designed to promote the comprehensive development of 3 to 5-year-olds and allow their parents to move towards self-sufficiency. Head Start centers its efforts on the role of parents being their child's first and most important teacher. The money will fund construction projects, including a state-of-the-art Head Start facility on St. Croix and new facilities in St. Thomas and St. John District as well. The Senate has passed legislation which will expand health care benefits to military veterans exposed to burn pits. On a vote of 86-11, the Senate passed the long-sought bipartisan PACT Act on Tuesday night. The bill aims to help give medical benefits to the nearly 3 million veterans exposed to toxic burn pits while serving overseas. These burn pits were commonly used as a waste disposal for military units in places like Iraq and Afghanistan. Veterans and advocates say exposure to these pits can cause several various health issues, even cancer. It had been held up recently over budgetary concerns, but lawmakers reached a deal allowing it to pass Tuesday night.
At long last, America lived up to its ideals by saying to our veterans who have been exposed to toxic chemicals from burn pits, we have your back, finally. No more, no more will veterans go to VA hospitals and be told, Get a lawyer. Go find some arcane, ridiculous proof before we'll give you help.